What's up, guys? It's Ahsoka back so soon. I know it's a surprise. Today I'm bringing you a Pokemon PSA returns. This is going to be a combination of about two to I think three PSA returns. The first two were larger submissions, but I didn't get too many PSA 10s. And the last one, which I'll show you first, was a resubmission, or regrade. I sent in 24 cards to PSA to get them. Basically, they were all 9s, and I thought maybe they should be higher. And out of the 24, I got 8 back that were upgraded to a PSA 10. So here are those. First one is a Jirachi from Hidden Legends. I think this one is a pop-up one, but this is definitely... This Jirachi and the EX Deoxys one are just amazing as far as the artwork. You don't get too many of the Jirachi cards. This would have been definitely nice as a gold star. So that got a 10 upgraded. I got Slowbro from Unseen Forces. I'm definitely trying to get the whole holo set of this and Fire Red Leaf Green and a PSA 10. I believe I am about... Let's see, I'm pretty close. I'm about 4 or 5 away. So, and awesome holo pattern. And Blossom. Check out that holo pattern. So this one as well got upgraded. And the next one, this one is definitely an awesome one. The pattern in this one is really visible for the holo. And it kind of reminds me of Neo Revelations for the Ampharos. If you haven't seen it, I would check it out and then compare these two. They definitely look alike. I would like to see if those are the same artists who drew it. Actually, the artist's up there, but I can't see it. It's on my camera. Alright, this one, I was extremely excited about this one. This is Houndoom from Unseen Forces. I don't get too many... There's not too many Houndoom cards. Actually, no, wait, I take that back. There's this one, Dark Houndoom, and the Team Magma Houndoom. A buddy of mine has the Dark Houndoom, and I know somebody else who has the other one. But this one is just the plain one, which I like quite a bit. It's an awesome card. Probably not the best artwork out of all, but I just like the simple design of it, and it's just Houndoom. What more do you need? But speaking of really great artwork, we have Poliwrath. Another Unseen Forces one. This one looks like it's coming out of like a whirlpool. It's going up the waterfall in the game, or what is it, waterfall? And then you have whirlpool and surf. Alright, and this one right here, this is pretty funny. So I picked this one up, snatched one up online pretty fast. I got one in this returns, and I got one in my other return. So I was looking for this card for so long, and all of a sudden I had 3 copies of it. I have one more for sale, but it's probably going to go for auction. So I was pretty excited to get this. That always seems to happen to me with these cards lately that I'm looking for. I buy it, and then I get it myself. Alright, so this is Articuno from Fire Red Leaf Green. This was the last one to be upgraded in that 8, or the 24 card submission, and this was the last of the 8 that got upgraded. So definitely an awesome card. I'm going to be having an auction soon. I think it's going to start this Sunday, and I'm going to be auctioning off quite a bit of things. A lot of crystals, a lot of PSA 10s, and just a lot of cool stuff. But I'll save that for another video. This one, if we can get it to focus, come on, is Kingdra from Team Rocket Returns. I think this was one of the ones my girlfriend picked out for me to send off. Only one of the 4 got a PSA 10, but a 25% PSA 10 rate is nothing to laugh at. This one, definitely an awesome artwork. We got Gardevoir from Ruby and Sapphire. I opened up a box, and I still have quite a few holos to send off from that set. And if you have any holos, by the way, if you have any EX Series holos in a PSA 10, message me, or if you know somebody else, go ahead and share it with me. I greatly appreciate that. I've got about 125 to about 150 EX Series holos in PSA 10. I would like to get as close to all of them as I can. I think there's 220 to 250. I don't know how you want to include it. This one is an extremely hard one to get. You got EX Deoxys Metagross. Definitely another one of my favorite 3rd gen Pokemon. This one, why EX Deoxys is so hard to grade is because it has a really weird warping thing. I opened up several of the other EX series. They all warp if you leave them alone, but they sort of turn and kind of make like a U like this, whereas the Deoxys ones, they sort of curl and twist when they warp. And it was a problem when it was even produced, not just letting them sit around for months. And then the upper part has a lot of chipping. That and Team Rocket Returns, which is why they're so low on the pop for most of those cards, is because they were just produced differently and they kind of broke down a little bit easier. If you're ever wondering why those cards go for so much and they're so different, and even the pattern, I guess you can't tell on this, but the reverses have a really different pattern. Kabutops from Holon Phantoms, another awesome card. Raichu from Holon Phantoms, really close to all the cards in this set as well. Really awesome set. I think it was Crack Rock McCabe who sold me like 500 holo and reverse holo pack fresh EX cards. There was, and rares too. There was a lot in there as well. He opened like 3 Fire Red Leaf green boxes, Holon Phantom, all sorts of stuff. I paid a pretty good amount for it, but I've so far got a good amount of 10s out of it. So this is Swallow from Crystal Guardians. And here we get into the Fire Red Leaf green. I got Doug Trio, the reverses. I'm going for this set. I'm going for all the reverse holos in a PSA 10 and the holos in a 10. I'm trying not to get as many of the holo reverses as I can. Another one, we got Primeape here, and these also scratch off another on my list for the original 151 PSA 10 holos from the EX series. Now we get into the regular holos. Trying to get as many of these in the regular holo as I can. I'm trying to avoid getting the reverses in this set for these. And right here we got Ditto. I'm pretty close to completing it. I think eBirdman on eBay has a complete set with 1, maybe 2 of them having a pop of 1 for the 10, but I think I'm only 4 or 5 away from all 17 in a PSA 10. Ditto right there. And we have Bulbasaur. Another nice one right there. I'm going, as you can tell, as I said, sorry about that. These are the reverses from the set that I'm getting. I do like these ones a lot better than most of the others in the set. I do have a few other Bulbasaur and Charmander PSA 10s, but they look nothing like this right here with all the energy symbols right there. So I think I have both of the Persians, and in fact, my camera is being propped up by one of the PSA 10 Bulbasaurs. So sad to any of those Bulbasaur fans. It was the top that I pulled off. So yeah, this and Hidden Legends have some amazing holo patterns. This one was another hard one, Snorlax. And I got Butterfree. So that pretty much ends my PSA returns video. Hopefully you guys liked it. Go ahead and give a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And if you guys have any other questions about anything that I asked or anything that I mentioned, go ahead and feel free to ask in the comments or on Instagram. I'm more than happy to help out as much as I can. So thank you guys very much and continue to watch.